Hi everyone, before I go off to sleep, I just wanted to make this quick video, and I think that this will be one of the few videos I actually talk about concerning how to actually get over certain things with narcissistic abuse. And I don't want to actually get stuck in a whole phase where I'm actually continuing to make these kind of videos because I was talking to someone and she said something on one of my videos. It's good that you're shifting out of it. I'm also shifting out of it myself because I realized that people who make excessive videos, every few things that I do, it's like all just about complaining about narcissism. It's not really helpful. I want to be helpful to people and get them to get out of the whole thing. So this one thing that there was being said by asked by someone. Okay, he said, "Do you have any friends of the same sex?" I said, like he was talking. He meant okay. What he was asking, because he's this person that I know vaguely. He has his own business. It's like I don't know if it's like a friends or whatever. But he asked me, "Oh, do you know any gay guys?" Like, why would I know any? Because I'm not gay. But the funny thing was this. I just said, "Oh yeah, I don't think I have a lot of gay friends. Only maybe a few." And plus they don't like me anyway. I don't know what they don't like about me, but maybe they're jealous, maybe they don't like me, or maybe because my character rubs them the wrong way, or maybe they just don't like my religion, the fact that I'm a Christian, whatever. I don't really care, but it's very funny because now that I come to think about it, I realized that very narcissistic people, they excel at the so-called smear campaign. Sometimes the kind of degree of accusations are extremely funny, and I hate to say, this is like going to get me bad flack. Okay, like years ago, that was I think in 2016. Yeah, 2016. I used to have let's say about two friends. One of them wasn't really a friend. One was like more like acquaintance. The other one was a so-called friend, and these two guys were gay. So how did I meet them? They were people in the gym, and it's so stupid. One of them was like a sales staff, and the other, okay. The thing is this: when people are friendly, don't take their friendliness for it. Okay, this is something I think everyone should learn. This I learned this relatively late because I realized that guy, what's his name, Koi Fu. Yeah, it's so funny, because he, that the thing is he actually went around uttering me a really disgusting lie. I didn't realize that until someone asked me, Kevin, so what kind of guys? Like, no, I don't like guys. Or even if I'm bisexual or whatever, who told you this bullshit? And then when one guy, okay, I would take it against that, not just against Kobe Fu, but against the guy who he talked to, because he was the one also talking behind Kobe Fu's back. Kenny who goes by Kenny the Giant. Oh my, another gossiper. So one thing is like, who's not even gay, but he the whole thing about this, people will ask you. Oh, then Kenny say, oh, I asked Koi Fu, what do you know about Kevin Zhang? That's me, okay. And then it's like, oh, Kobe just said he likes young boys. Fuck. You really fuck. This is a big accusation. Do you know how much trouble you can get me into to say that I'm a pedophile when I am not? Obviously, it's so stupid because obviously these kind of things, the best way not to do anything is to not act. You can confront them. These are part of like what we call the smear campaigns of a narcissist. And it's so funny. I don't get it. Koi always insults me. He talks down to me, calling me stupid, retarded, that I have a low IQ, low EQ. But guess what? My IQ is actually pretty high. I'm actually in the range above 125. At least around 125 to 128, which is actually above average. Considered quite smart. And on top of that, I've done in the test before. And on top of that, one thing, if I can get a PhD in drama, while y'all can't, y'all are pretty dumb, okay? And the funny thing is this, I don't know what their motives are. I asked one friend said, I don't know, maybe they're jealous, maybe they're just like mean, or they thought that maybe the fact that even if you're not gay, you could actually be attracting other men other than women. It could get you. Obviously they're jealous, or they just want to see you, or maybe they just love the drama. They love the drama of you, who are not in the their circle, being brought down. So the thing is this, people who are mean are just gonna be mean. They're gonna say a lot of weird things that don't make sense. And then there was this one other guy. He's a friend of Chloe, and obviously he was another acquaintance. He said, "Oh, Kevin, you stop sleeping around to experiment with both sexes." Like, wait. I'm not sleeping around. Okay, my legs are closed totally. Okay, I don't fuck guys. I don't fuck girls. Okay, I don't sleep around. Case closed. Okay, you know why? I'm a good Christian. Like it or not. Okay, God is my judge. Okay, Jesus is my judge. And you know what? I don't want to defend myself in front of them because I know I have God being my defender. Okay, and the thing is this, you realize one thing: the accusations of narcissists. These two people are extremely narcissistic, and the fact that they were like gay men didn't make it better. Okay, I tell you why. Because there's this whole study that was done quite a number of years in the university. I realized it, and I actually showed one friend who was gay, and he said, "Oh yeah, that's true." Because according to that university study in the psychological department, what it said was that there is an extremely high rate of narcissism among the LGBT community. Okay, in the LGBT population, and they don't mean narcissism as a very healthy kind where you have a high self-image or healthy self-image or high self-esteem. It's simply very pathological. So they do a lot of things like they have like higher likelihood of getting some cluster B personality disorder, and it's like just like Chloe and even that other person, what's his name, Michael, who's not even in Singapore now, and Chloe is not even in Singapore as well. And I kind of realized this. What are their motives for creating all these smear campaigns and all these lies? It didn't make sense to me. Okay, I really, it's like the whole thing. When you hear these smear campaigns, there are only a few possibilities. One, you go and confront them. Okay, this will become a case of them gaslighting you. I knew that Chloe would do that because Chloe he has a love of saying, "I didn't mean to say." Oh, you didn't mean to say it, but you wanted to say it, and right? I mean, they'll do that kind of word salad thing, and then and what? Or they could be like, that guy Michael, I don't know, what's his name, whatever. He's now like somewhere else. Okay, I don't know where. They all do the same thing, and I wonder what exactly is it like when that acquaintance asked me what's the reason for them hating you. I don't know. There could be different reasons. One, they're either jealous of me or envious of me, which I don't know. I don't care. Second, they just don't like me because maybe because of the fact that I'm an empath or I have my MBTI character type rubs them the wrong way because I'm INFP, INFJ. Character types like mine, we bring out all the so-called demons. We release the demons in other people because we are like the mirror. Okay, maybe it's that. Okay, or third, maybe you just don't like me because of my religion, my faith, because they think that Christians are people that they ought to hate. Yeah, like Chloe claims to be Buddhist, but he hates Christians. He really hates Christians. Although he never says that, but he is. I kind of knew that, and it's a funny thing because I kind of realized this because back then, at the point in time, I was in this Korean Presbyterian church, and I still think that although I have become Orthodox over the last few years after my traumatizing events, everything with PTSD abuse and my grandmother's passing. I mean, I still owe a lot to the Korean Presbyterians in terms of the way the Koreans in general, not Korean Presbyterians, just Koreans in general. I owe a lot to them for the way that they love God and they have a lot of zeal and belief in God, and they live by it. Okay, they don't just talk; their actions prove it. Okay, they're very kind people, and that was the kind of thing that I realized. Like kindness trumps everything. Kindness and love, they trump everything. Not like people who talk, but they never live by that. Okay. But just to go back to the whole thing about why they hate me, I don't know. I don't care. Okay, but that's the whole thing we should be doing. When we someone, it doesn't matter whether they're narcissists, whether they have a particular personality disorder. I mean, obviously in the case of like Chloe, I think he has a personality disorder. I think he has some histrionic or something like that, borderline, because he keeps on posting pictures of himself back then years ago, and I was like, what was the thing about him doing that? And then after that, people accused him of being attention seeking, and then he stopped doing it. And then after that, he did this whole thing about let me post a picture of myself. Then he posts nothing. I kind of think that that's what he does on his Facebook and everywhere else, or Instagram. He just wants attention. He is very out for attention, and the fact that anyone takes attention away from him, doesn't matter. Can be whatever, gay, straight or bisexual, whatever. Even a girl, he'll become quite mean, and he did that once, like with one buddy in the gym. Like he was having like a romantic relationship with a girl, and you're talking about the way that he even treats heterosexual men, like regardless of that, and women. Uh, when he okay Chloe he found out that the relationship between that buddy of was like, and that girl wasn't exactly very good then, and he tried to come in to break them up. I don't know what he's trying to say. Oh, don't date each other. No, it's not good. He has a love for breaking people up. Okay, you know why? He's just unhappy to see other people happy. He doesn't want to see people happy. Okay, this is what narcissists are. So, one thing, I'm very thankful. That for some strange reason, I think it's really God, and if it's not God, it's some other force driving them out of Singapore. But he's no longer in Singapore, and occasionally he might come by and drop. That was like how many months ago, last year or the year before last, he dropped by in the gym. But I mean, honestly, I don't care. I don't talk to him. I treat him as if he's transparent. I don't acknowledge his presence, and he tries to stare at me and like to get some kind of reaction or pretend that he doesn't exist. That was what I did in 2018 or 2017. Yeah, I just don't really care. Okay, I block all these people, and the one thing you should do, if you ever encounter someone who is really a very crazy narcissistic person, regardless of their gender, their sex, their orientation, whatever their personality or their agenda is, one thing you should do: ignore them totally. The only thing you should do is to ignore them. Don't give them anything. Treat them as if they're a piece of like not even a piece of paper, like you're looking through a piece of glass. It's everything is like, I know it's the whole energy about walking into the glass and knocking on the door. Of course, don't do that. Okay, don't walk into the glass and just knock the, but treat them as if just one stupid piece of glass, some layer of film, and then walk the other way, pretend that they don't exist, and don't care, okay, don't care about them, because they can scream and shout, curse and swear, say different things, lie about you, and the more you react, the more you're giving them fuel. Okay, and I kind of realized this because yesterday I was telling a number of people, about all this kind of weird, stupid smear campaigns. They're not saying anything about you, by them smearing you. They're saying a lot about themselves. And the funniest thing was this. Later on, I told some buddies of mine about this. These buddies, I haven't really talked as much to them as I ought to, but some of them were like, really? Is that even real? You get what I mean? They don't believe it. They don't even believe what was being said, and it's like, okay, one thing, the ones who really are your friends are going to be your friends. They won't believe all this kind of stuff. Okay, so don't get all flustered saying, I'm going to prove myself wrong, I'm going to confront these people. Don't do it. Okay, just don't do it. Act as if nothing nothing's happened. Okay, ignore these people. If you can, block them off, and just totally no contact. And then if you really have to end up like facing people, and then people ask you to account for this, what you can just simply say is, this is not true, and I would appreciate if you do not pursue this matter and just believe in it blindly. If you have the proof, of course, that would be good. But if you don't have, like, some things, we don't need physical proof, and if you try, the more you try so hard, and then more flustered you get, it's going to be against you. Okay, so that was what I did nothing. Okay, and all my friends said the same thing, just don't react. They do that all the time. Some people are just mean. Okay, narcissistic people are very mean. Okay, I'm done past the diagnosis of whether they are narcissists, whether they have some personality disorder or diagnosis. I'm past doing that. You're toxic, you disrespect me, you say things that are not true, I will just treat as that you don't deserve to be in my life. Okay, as I said, God, Jesus is my judge. Okay, and you can insult me all you want, I won't be talking to you anyway. Okay, so this should be everyone's model in life. And yeah, just stay positive. I'm gonna talk a little bit more tomorrow. Okay, I think I have some time. I'm gonna make a really short video. Okay, because after that, I think on Saturday I should be going to church again. Finally, I can go to church for the liturgy, everything. I actually had a joke saying that my friend was talking. I can't keep awake during a church service. Well, you have to kneel and stand like me during a liturgy service and hear the cracking of your knees because you're getting a bit old. It'd be even funnier. And she was laughing her head off. But I said, yeah. And you like you. I mean, you're Protestant or evangelical. You're complaining about falling asleep. Say, I can't fall asleep because I'm in a really, really small church. Okay, and okay. Anyway, yeah. Stay. Don't deal with this. Okay. Tomorrow I'm gonna make another video. Okay. This video will be about how to actually create positive experiences to counteract, to offset the bad experiences, the trauma that the narcissistic people and narcissists have given you. Okay, just look forward to that. And then anyway, yeah, I'm off. Okay, bye bye.